To view, edit, or share photos, I'll start by going into the Photos app. Here, the camera roll contains every photo I took and video I shot. I can add albums to organize my photos and videos more conveniently, but we'll cover albums in an upcoming video. Thumbnails of the photos and videos are shown inside the camera roll, and I can scroll the screen to skim through them. Videos bear a small video camera symbol, and this is also how you can distinguish between photos and videos. I can tap on any item to open it. I'll open a photo. Photos and videos are best viewed in the orientation they were shot. The photo that is currently open is displayed with a lot of unused space above and below it. This is because the photo was taken in landscape mode, while I'm currently viewing it in portrait orientation. So I'll switch to landscape. And now I can see the photo in full screen. Here's another example. In this case, the unused space appears on the sides of the photo, and this is because the photo was taken in portrait mode, while I'm currently viewing it in landscape orientation. So I'll switch to portrait. And now the photo fills my entire screen. To browse the photos in your camera roll, flick the screen to the left to view earlier items, or to the right to see the more recent ones. To zoom into a certain area of the photo, you can pinch out. Drag around to see other parts of the photo in more detail. To zoom out, pinch in on the photo. You can also double tap an area to zoom into it, and double tap again to zoom out. Tapping the screen once while a photo is open will display some controls. Tapping it again will hide them. If you leave the screen untouched while the controls are displayed, they will disappear on their own after 5 seconds. Let's go through the functions they offer. The camera roll button will take you back to the thumbnails of the items you have. The edit button will bring up some basic editing tools. We'll cover editing later in this tutorial. The share button will list all the options you have for sharing the photo. The trash can button is used to delete a photo. The play button will play the photos and videos in a slideshow from the one you're looking at onwards. I'll hit the play button, and in the following screen, I can choose the transition effect I'd like to have between the items, and I can also choose some music to play in the background while the slideshow is being presented. I'll tap Start Slideshow. And I can stop it at any time by tapping on the screen. Now let's examine the editing options you have. I'll tap the screen to bring up the controls, and tap the Edit button. The editing tools will be displayed at the bottom of the screen. The first tool from the left is the Rotate tool, which will let you rotate an image. This tool can be used to fix photos for which the iPhone failed to register the correct orientation in which they were shot. You can easily identify photos with that defect if any orientation you view them in won't present them straight, like in the case of this photo. Each tap on the Rotate tool will rotate the image by 90 degrees. I'll rotate the image until I get it straight, and tap Save. Note that any edit you save will override the original image. The next tool is the Enhance tool. Using it will perform automatic exposure, brightness, and contrast adjustments to the photo in an attempt to improve its appearance. You can try it out and see if it works for you. The next tool in line is the Red Eye tool. This will let you correct the red eye phenomenon, which often occurs when using the flash. To use it, start by zooming into the area of the eyes. Tap the tool, and then tap on each of the eyes. If you're unsatisfied with the correction, you can tap Cancel. But since I am, I'll tap Apply and Save. Just remember that when you save a photo after making changes to it, you won't be able to restore it to its original state, since the changes will override the original image. The last tool is the Crop tool, and as its name implies, it will let you crop the image to keep out unwanted parts. Tapping the tool will display a grid. On the four corners of the grid are handles which I can drag to define my crop. And when I have it as I want, I'll tap Crop and then Save. Remember, edits you perform on a photo and save will override the original. Now let's go through some of the sharing options. Having a photo open, I'll tap the screen to bring up the controls, and I'll tap the Share button. Mail will create a new email with the photo as an attachment. Message will create a new MMS message with the photo, which you can send out to any phone number or contact. PhotoStream is an Apple service which will let you sync the photo across other Apple devices you have, or create an online album which you can share with friends. Twitter will tweet the photo. Facebook will let you upload the photo to your Facebook as long as you have your account configured on the iPhone. Assign to Contact will associate the photo with a contact you have on your phone. Print will let you send the photo to a printer which is compatible with Apple's AirPrint technology. Copy will let you paste the photo in any app that supports images on your phone. Set as Wallpaper will let you set the photo to your home screen or to the lock screen. You also have the option to share multiple images at once. If I go back to the list of items in my camera roll, I can tap Edit, select the photos I want, hit the Share button, and I'll be given the same sharing options except for setting as a wallpaper. If I choose Mail now, the photos I've selected will all be added as attachments to a new email. Message will place the photos in a new MMS message, though if the total size of the photos exceed the size limit for a single message, they'll be sent out in separate messages respectively. PhotoStream will sync all the photos I selected across my other iOS devices, or share them online. Facebook will post all the photos to my Facebook, and that's about it.